Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is the glorious return of the prediction show, and I thought it was getting a little bit staid, maybe a little bit stale. So we are going to ramp things up, and I'm going to make a fool of myself on a weekly basis because I'm inviting all comers now to challenge me on the championship predictions. And I've done something very silly because the world's most intelligent footballer, Sam Parkin, is sat across
Who's
from me.
who's coming in behind me?
Do you remember Phil Whelan for Ipswich? I think he was supposed to be super intelligent as well.
Yeah,
But
didn't he go off to Southend? I think Phil, a friend of mine, I think played with him.
yeah, but apparently he was like super studious. Anyway, you're now taking that mantle.
Oh,
I'm going to
that's
take.
very kind.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm going to take EFL expert, whiz kid, ex player, 100 goal scorer as well, Sam Parkin, on in the championship predictions. What we're going to do, it's going to be 1 point for the right outcome. 1 point for getting the home score right, 1 point the away score. If you get all of it, you get a bonus. Okay, so I will dive in first, Sam. Rotherham versus Blackburn. Don't really like Rotherham at the moment. Blackburn are weird. They never draw. I will go 1-0 Blackburn. What say you?
We're not going to give too much here though. You just want a result, yeah. I think Rotherham need to win their home games. Blackburn won last time out, and you know that means that they're not going to win this time out. They don't draw, mate. I'm going 1-0 Rotherham. As
That
crazy
is
as it sounds.
There's controversial stuff. I'm here for it, Sam. Hang on, I've pressed the wrong button on my phone. There we go. Bristol City versus Birmingham. Oh, Bristol City are all over the place. Birmingham are on a bit of a poor run. I think I'm down the middle on this one, Sam. 1-1.
Bristol City, Birmingham. Oh, yeah, it's hard to disagree with you. There was shoot to recovery, wasn't there, for Bristol City, or there has been those last couple of away games. Oh, it's not a good place though at the moment. I'll go 2-1 Bristol City.
Burnley versus Coventry. So Coventry are good. Burnley are very, very good. Someone will beat Burnley. There'll be one of those odd games where someone just does them and then they go on a winning run again. Don't think that'll be Coventry at the moment, but I think they'll score. Let's go for a silly one. 3-2 Burnley.
I cannot disagree with a word you've said. 4-2, I'm going to go.
There it is. And how many players who've played in the Belgian league are going to score in that one? Cardiff versus Wigan. Oh, Wigan stink a bit at the moment, don't they? And Cardiff might be confident after a pretty good showing against Leeds. I'm going to go for 1-0 Cardiff.
This could be up there with the most difficult one to call. It could be anything, and you wouldn't be surprised. Considering you've gone for a Cardiff victory, I'll go for a 1-1.
Okay. Hull versus Huddersfield. Now, they're both improving, aren't they? But I still think Hull star power wise and being at home is the bet there. So I think Huddersfield will score because he's mad following him, isn't he? So 2-1. Hull 2-1. What say you?
Well, I'm interviewing him next Monday.
Oh,
Mark
he's
Fotherham.
not mad at all. He's lovely.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So I hope they get something, basically. I'll go for another draw. I'll go for 2-2.
Oh, love that. Luton versus West Brom. That's a hard one to call. Both improving, both good defensively. Do you know what? I might play my nil-niller on that one. I think they might cancel each other out. 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, Luton have really improved, haven't they, at home? I saw West Brom at the weekend, and I would envisage those 11 starters, or however many it was that were left out, all coming back in, because Chesterfield were really good team, Chesterfield. So I think West Brom will be back to full strength, and I think they'll be too strong. 2-1.
2-1 baggies, yeah?
Yeah.
Middlesbrough versus Millwall. Let's go super specific. Let's go for another last-minute Middlesbrough win, but Rowett will keep it tight. So it's either going to be 1-0 or 2-1. Let's go 1-0 Borough with Matt Crooks scoring a strange goal off his thigh in the 92nd minute.
So you're preempting that Matt Crooks is going to keep Cameron Archer on the sidelines,
Oh,
right?
God.
Oh, that's a good sign.
No, I'm not preempting that at all.
No, I was just thinking, I mean...
He might come off the bench, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Crooks played up front the other day and got 2, didn't he? And now I think that's one of the best signings you can go and get in the Championship, Archer. I think everyone would have been in for him. So I think they'll be too strong. I'll go 3-1 Middlesbrough.
Preston versus Norwich. So David Wagner, first game. I hate the term new manager bounce, but let's go new manager bounce. Preston are good at home though, aren't they? Is that right? Or are they good away?
Preston are good away. They were the best, weren't they, away from home after about a dozen odd games?
I'll go new manager bounce. I'll go 2-0 Norwich.
Yeah, I like that. I'll go 2-1.
Okay. Reading versus QPR. Oh, that's going to be tight and low scoring. And QPR are probably going to batten down the hatches. 1-1.
I think QPR are a bit of a low ebb at the moment. Despite playing really well against Sheffield United, you know my allegiance to the blue and white hoop side of West London in this hoops derby. However, 2-1 Reading.
Wow. Sheffield United Stoke. I'm going to go Sheffield United clear on this one. 3-1 Blades.
Yeah, I'd be astonished, to be honest. If Stoke get anything here, I'll go 4-1.
Wow. Sunderland Swansea. That should be a good game. I almost think Sunderland's quite a good opponent for Swansea, isn't it? 2-2. Desmond.
Yeah, I mean, Swansea have had a couple of really good performances, haven't they? But
they're way lower in the table than I thought they were.
They just don't convince me. What did you go 2-2?
2-2, yeah.
Do you know what? I'll go 2-1 Swansea. I think it's coming together.
2-1 Swans. And finally, Watford versus Blackpool. I think, although Blackpool have had some good recruitment, have they, with Bowler returning and got Morgan Rogers on loan as well, haven't they? So I think they'll score 2-1 Watford.
Yeah, I think this is going to be unconvincing. But I think Watford, I don't know who's going to turn out for Watford. They've got so many injuries, but I'll still side with them. 1-0.
Unbelievable stuff. Right, so Sam, thank you for being the first person to take me on in the predictions. What we'll do is, you know the thing they used to do on Top Gear with the leaderboard? We'll do the leaderboard and we'll see which guests either beat me, which you inevitably will, or who gets the highest scores. So let me know what you think in the comments. Get your own predictions in. Remember, predictions always come with a trigger warning and a large pinch of salt. So it's just a little bit of fun down there in the comments. But get your predictions in and get your reactions to what myself and Sam have said. And we'll open this up. If you're on the Patreon and you want to take me on in the predictions, then maybe we will open up the doors for that. Thank you, Sam, for being a good sport on that.
No problem, mate.
And we will see you for the next round of predictions next week with another willing victim.